that went well.
How convenient to cover all that distance in an instant.
And Lecter thought his ability was broken.
Well, certain conditions need to be met before we can travel like that.
And it might only be possible to do so because of the Great Twilight.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow, the hidden village! It's really real!
A village concealed by a magical barrier. Or no, tucked out of sight between dimensional folds.
Pretty cool, huh?
We're not in Crossbell anymore either. This is somewhere in the southwest part of the Empire.
We've just traveled several thousand selge. Yeah, 4,800 selge to be precise. What a jump!
Which would place us in the Ismia Great Forest, right
It's
between
Ismia.
Lemaire
It's
and
Ishmia.
Sutherland. This is where Vita was born, and where all of Erebonia's spirit veins meet. What an interesting place.
Yeah, so I'm thinking these two ain't your average kids.
No,
Then it's a
they
good
are
thing
not.
we brought them along.
You're back.
Considering one of them was a member of Ouroboros, you should have known that.
You've already returned from Heimdall?
Yeah, wasn't easy though.
I
But
imagine.
we did manage to find a singularity.
Looks like you had an eventful time too. You swing by an adoption agency or something on your way here?
It's something like that.
Well, that's a long story.
We were as surprised as you are. Nice to meet you. I'm Kia Bannings.
I'm Ren Bright. Charmed. You must be the rest of Class 7.
There you are. You are sure to be exhausted, but this means all 7 singularities have been found. Come with me to my atelier. I have something to show you.
I wonder what Eustace would have to say in that situation. If I took him over Elisa. I'm sure he would have something to say to his brother. Oh. With the latest 2, that's all 7. Right. We already knew about Kreutzen, Nortia, and the Nord Highlands. Then, there are the ones you guys found in Sutherland, Lemaire, Crossbell, and Heimdall. Speaking of which, where was the Heimdall singularity? Well, this may come as a surprise. It was right under the Imperial Museum, where the Dark Dragon Sanctuary was. Yeah, that's really not much of a surprise. What? The catacombs, that takes me back. Somehow, I doubt it's a coincidence. Indeed, these singularities have been a focal point of corrupted mana since the Great Twilight began. Now that they have been secured, locating the cause should be easier. The gnome's base may finally be within our reach, along with the Ashen Knight, Celine, Schwarzer, and the Sword of the End. Good. Things are finally starting to look up. Emma, Roselia, how much have you found out? I'm guessing you'll need some more time to pin down the exact location. About that. The disruptions in spirit veins are becoming more violent. With the stakes secured, it's only a matter of time until they simmer down. We'll need a couple of days before we can give you a definite answer. It's going to be tough waiting that long. We'll just have to be patient. Right. We need to be fully prepared if we're going to rescue Rean. I see. It's like magical data analysis. Kia, do you understand any of this? It's all mixed up. It's hard to make out. Maybe I can make something out of it if I look into the heart of the vortex. What? You can do that? We're talking about a place where countless spirit veins all converge together. Well, even I can't handle that all at once, but I can probably get a good idea of what's going on between any three things. That's part of your ability to feel the flow of fate, right? That's where all this new and improved custom terminal comes in. I got that hacker brat to make some improvements. It's running a simplified version of Tio's Aeon system. This is one of Tio's inventions? I recognize it too. It's a human-machine interface, like the one that helped us pinpoint Stargazer Tower. All of this is going over my head. Essentially, this device will help Kia focus her ability. Not only that, but it could cut down the time we need to spend analyzing all that data. Yes, we won't know until we try. What do you think, Grandmother? I doubt your mortal technology will make things that easy. Then again, this girl's ability has brought about some miracles before. Doing this instead of the rituals I had planned may well speed things along. We could be done in 3, no, perhaps just one day. Ah, that's cheating. This is not fair. I really wanted to show off how cool I can be. Grandmother, she is a bit childish. You don't have to be such a kid about it. Well, she looks just like a child. Is she really 800 years old? Hard to believe, isn't it? Ah, don't worry, Rose. We're only going to help. You've been trying to think of a plan to sneak into this place once we find it, right? How did you know that? And since when did you start calling me Rose? Looks like we won't be waiting very long after all. I guess God is on our... Adios is on our side. In that case, we'd better pitch in to make it go smoothly. Okay, can we get through this, please?
Enough! Cut the chatter and let us begin.
Agreed.
We can now use the singularities to pinpoint the location of the gnome's headquarters.
This feels great!
This place is so luxurious.
You guys deserve it for all the work you've done. Yeah, I had no idea you could put together such a powerful system. With it, we should have the results within a day or two. We can't thank you enough. It would have been several times that where it were only Grandmother and me. Aw, I barely even helped, really. It would have never been possible without the secret techniques you witches employ. To think I'd end up working with Erebonia's Hexen clan, things just got more and more interesting. Oh yeah? You used the bee on Ouroboros, right? Same as Emma's sister. Vita Clotilde. She was the second Anguist. So what are your impressions of her? Well, we only had so many opportunities to speak during missions, but I'd peg her as the flightly but earnest type. She was always dedicated in her efforts regardless of the task. Though you certainly wouldn't think it the way she carries herself. She was always off busying herself with something or other during the Civil War. And she helped get rid of all that scarlet pleroma grass that was blooming around Crossbell. I remember hearing about that. Plus, She was to run her. She used to run. She has to run her own radio show on top of everything else. Not to mention how much help she's been to me since our first meeting. Sounds like she's a lot more hardworking than I would have guessed. It's hard not to expect that she's something of an inspiration to women everywhere. You can say the same for your mother if you think about it. Not to mention Sharon, Major Claire, Toa, and all the other graduates. But we still don't have any idea where Instructor Toa even is. Same goes for Mint and Lind. They should have been in Heimdall back then too. We still have no updates on Elise or Princess Alphen either. Yep, St. Estrellas is practically closed down, given all that's happened. Though we do have some witnesses who say they saw Mint and Lind right after the strange happenings began. But they haven't sent a word since. That's not like them. Either they escaped on their own or something else happened. We haven't been able to find a trace of Tio either, nor do we have any leads on Tita's whereabouts. We lost contact with Sesha over the past several days as well. You don't suppose Rean's being held in the same places, or she's being held in the same place as Rean, do you? I suppose we can't discount the possibility. More talking. Whatever the case, now is our chance to find them. We need to know more about the Gnomes and Ironbloods, and about how Ouroboros plans to act. Don't forget about Zephyr and the Red Constellation. The Black Workshop is the closest thing I have to a hometown. Though I've retained no memories of it, I will do what I can to be of use there. Right. We'll take care of all of it, including saving Celine. Not to mention our bleeding heart of an instructor. He's hopeless without us. The analysis should be done sometime late tomorrow. You can all relax until then. Awesome. Lots of yammering. Can we please get on to the actual gameplay? I have runaround to do. Thanks to your help, we've more than doubled our productivity. We may have our answers before nightfall. Grandmother, are you still sulking? We couldn't have done any of this groundwork without the groundwork you laid down. Besides, you'll get your chance to shine when it's time to storm the workshop. Well, there's truth in that. We should be prepared. Tonight is the night, after all. The Black Workshop will remain a mystery no longer. Awesome. Sounds like you have a plan to get us there. Let's take the rest of the day off then. Yeah. Let's get to it. Arcus 2 units. Okay. I'm running around as Altina. The Black Workshop, the place where Milliam and I were created. My memories of it are nothing but faint images. I doubt I would be of much help as their guide. We'll get them back. Both Instructor Rean and the sword that Milliam has become. For now, I have to focus fully on doing all that I am able. Not because I have to, or because I was ordered to, but because I want to. And I can bring Rean along. Cool. Oh. What? Underwear? What?
Well then,
Oh! It's this. Her Black Rabbit costume. Why's it gotta be so form-fitting on a little girl? That's just weird. It's just really weird. Her casuals actually look really cute. Not actually all that different from her normal costume. I'll wear it for a little while. A side quest at the Orbital Factory. I tied up all the broken threads, so you should be able to use it for drawing mana again. Thank you, Gandalf. Grandmother can be so lazy sometimes, just leaving her broken tools lying about. This store can repair magical items? That's right. Usually I try to fix them myself, but sometimes I'll ask Gandalf if I don't have the right parts. What do you need? Something that needs fixing? There is one thing. A broken pendant. Oh, that's the pendant I gave Rean. I found it in my pocket after we escaped from the Grawl. When the space-time distortion occurred, I was the one closest to the pendant. This would explain why it's in my possession. I see, that certainly does make sense. I have no idea what you two are talking about, but this is some pretty serious damage. The inside of the thing is shot. It looks like it could fall apart at any minute. If Rean had it on him in the Grawl, his ogre power might have been too much for it. You don't say! The pendant's like this. I can only imagine what shape the Ashen Awakener's in. If you want this fixed, I'm going to need to replace the stone and thread. I don't got the right materials though, and they're not easy to come by. You might be able to find them out in the woods. Think you could go get them? Agreed. I can do that. In that case, I'll come with you. I know the woods pretty well, so I should be able to help. Your help is greatly appreciated. Listen up, and I'll tell you exactly what I need. There's two kinds of materials I'm looking for. The first is a Dryad's Tear, and the other is a Lotus Vine. Okay. Dryad Tear, Lotus Vine. I didn't read what... In the bark of certain trees. Okay, so I just gotta walk around the woods. So this is where you were. Hey, Allie. I've been showing Kia around the village. This village is a blast. It's so cool and mysterious. I just wish Lloyd and the others could have seen it. I'm with you there. I bet Rose would have welcomed it. Would have been nice to bring Ken and Nana, too, in any other situation. Yeah, I haven't seen them in forever. But I did just get a chat with Shizuku a while ago. Just a call, though, not face to face. You did? She must be lonely all the way there in Rimaferia. Though I guess Arios must be missing her even more, whatever he's doing right now. Yeah, I guess even a grumpy face like him must be pretty lonesome from time to time. Makes me remember how lucky I am to have Lloyd and them always there for me. You seem pretty mature. That was pretty mature for you, Kia. You've really growing up. Something wrong, Allie? You're not jealous, are you? Nothing of the sort. Well, maybe not. Nothing. Better get ready then, Allie, because I got a big old hug with your name on it. That will not be necessary. Receiving a hug was not my objective. Kia, you were created in a similar sense to me, right? Oh. Sure was. You, Milliam, and I were probably created using the same technology. The Gnomes and Croyce family have been stealing each other's tech since way back when. I suspected as much. Our circumstances do share a multitude of common points. Yep. And Bell and the Chief, on the other hand... Well, wait. And now Bell and the Chief of the Workshop are working hand in hand. All to make the Great Twilight a reality for whatever the goals they might have. Honestly, they're going to be insanely tough to beat. Exceptionally so. We'll need to take extra precautions if we hope to get our instructor back. That's Maribel Croyce, the daughter of the ex-president Dieter Croyce, right? I did hear from Ellie that she joined up with the society, but what, Yuna? Nothing. I'm just thinking out loud. Anyway, we've got a whole day to ourselves before those analysis results come out. I say we party hard until then, Aaron style. I think I'll abstain. I'm not opposed to it, at the least. I almost forgot. You like Vantage Masters, right? We should play a game together. Okay, I can play Vantage Masters with her. Are you two shopping? Yeah, I thought it would be a good opportunity to show Rean around the village. There sure is a lot of great stuff here. Just what I'd expect in Vita's hometown. Glimmeries, magic tools, I could spend the whole day here. You really live up to the name Kitty, being so full of curiosity and all. That's the handle of a famous hacker of the Orbital Network. A hacker whose true identity is actually a member of Ouroboros, the former Enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. I still think Angel of Death would be a better name, but what do I know about? I'm not a writer. It seems that the hypothesis of the Intelligence Division's analysis team was accurate. Wow, those system engineers must have worked themselves to the bone to track all that down. I played with them a bit during their remote connection test. It was thrilling, quite enjoyable. If I remember correctly, there should have been no less than a few dozen engineers responding to your playing. To think it was all from somewhere as far away as Liberal. I heard you've broken into Reinford systems a few times in the past, too. We can't let our guard down around you. Oh, come on, don't be mad. That kind of thing has never gotten in the way of your relationship with Tita or Tio, has it? A manager should know how to make the best use of available talent. Can't we be friends? I guess. Huh. I can still talk to Ren. I'm glad we ran into you. I wanted to give you these memory quartz. I told you about how I broke into the tower with Estelle and Lloyd, right? Among the classified data we got then, there were a lot of protected files. These are the copies of both the analyzed and unanalyzed files. All the files concerning the Great Twilight made of the data combined with the Intelligence Division and the Workshop. There must be a lot of data to process. It is. Freckles and I could get it though. What? Freckles and I could get through it all, but it would take way too long. I've been pitching out to anyone who might be able to pitch in. What do you think? I don't mind. However, finding an instructor will still be my first priority. I can work with that when I get some spare time too. And I'll help, and I'll contact anyone who I know who might be of help. Thanks, guys. Oh, and here's the program to help out with the remote connections. Okay. I can now play Pom Pom Party against Estelle. In fact, let's do that.
Alright, let's get this started.
That's a good place for that. This is more like columns than Puyo Puyo.
Yes!
Ah, almost had her.
Victory! Alright, let's get this started.
Ah. A lot of this does kind of boil down to some luck. It's kind of the nature of these puzzle games. You gotta get lucky with your layout and plan ahead. Nothing I can do with that.
Aw, man.
Got her.
Lost?
Okay, that was fun. Let's try Vantage Masters out. pretty good starting hand, but I would get rid of that one. Wow, that made no difference. Now, woo, I meant to attack, but that did work out. Was it? Ah, jeez.
Wow! You're super good at this!
I guess. I didn't get the card I wanted. That's okay. I guess go ahead and go out into that field. Alright, let's go get them fixed. Does it just take me back automatically? Seems like it. Should fit. Alright, if you just pare this part down a little more. Okay. And it's fixed. I know I'm not talking, I'm not reading what they're saying right now. I'm tired. The Aaron Pendant. Oh yeah, I got this. Evasion +5, balance down for 1 turn. The 4th class Lion Medal awarded by the Imperial family. Increased evasion. Okay. I guess next episode we'll dive into the friggin' labyrinth. Don't really need a whole cutscene for this. You can just do like you did in the last game after a shower. HP and CP are restored. Ta-da!
Whew, felt pretty good.
Yeah, like that. But it's kind of a nice thing to see, you know. Like, it's interesting, I guess, is a good way to put it. Already on phase 4. Well, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Trails of Cold Steel 4 as we go draw a run through the labyrinth. But until then, I'm the TheDarkSeraph, signing off.